Welcome to Fred's Footy Fest, and today we will be looking at round 25 of the NRL Premiership. So to kick us off is a clash between the Parramatta Eels and the Melbourne Storm. So for this game, I reckon I'm going to be tipping the Eels to upset, as they can do this, the Eels. They've upset the Storm before. And especially if they're fighting for with Storm for fourth spot, I just believe Eels can get the job done. And especially after Melbourne's poor performance after last week against the Roosters, that influences me to tip the Eels. And my margin for this one, I'm going to say 1-7 for you fans who do the margin. Friday at 6 o'clock is a clash between the Bulldogs and Manly Seagulls. Again, I reckon 1-7 for your margin. And Manly lately haven't been that good. And on paper for this week, their side looks a bit unorganised. So I've tipped the Dogs for this week to win. 7:55 at Allianz Stadium is a clash between the Roosters and the Rabbitohs at the new and improved Allianz Stadium. I had trouble choosing this one. I originally thought that the Roosters are going to win, but now I reckon I'm going to change my mind to Rabbitohs. This is because Roosters are missing out on Victor Radley, and this could be crucial for them, as he's a very good lock in rugby league, and he really takes the pressure off Luke Keary and Sam Walker. So I believe this margin will be 1-7, obviously. But yeah, I'm going to tip the Rabbitohs to win this week. Saturday at 3 o'clock is a clash between the New Zealand Warriors and the Gold Coast Titans. Now, last week, Warriors were flogged by the Penrith Panthers, whereas the Titans claimed to win against the Knights. This week, I'll have to tip the Warriors. I reckon they'll bounce back from their loss last week, and especially since it's their last game at Mount Smart Stadium for this year. 5:30 at Netstrata Jubilee Stadium is a clash between the Dragons and the Broncos. Now, for this game, I reckon I'm going to be tipping the Broncos. And this is because they have Patrick Carrigan back in the team. So hopefully this will give them a bit of a boost. Although I believe the Dragons can cause an upset. And that's why my margin will be again 1-7. 7:35 Queensland Country Bank Stadium is a clash between North Queensland Cowboys and the Penrith Panthers. Now, as much as I love the Panthers and I would want them to win this one, I'm going to be tipping the Cowboys, as Panthers have rested 13 of their players, which I believe is smart. It's a smart choice by the coach, because then they'll be all rested up and ready to kick ass in the finals. Whereas the Cowboys, on the other hand, they've been good this year, and for this game they're coming out full strength, as they want to get a home final when it's finals footy. But however, I will be going for Panthers in this game, but I've tipped the Cowboys 16+. Sunday at 2 o'clock, it is a clash between the Newcastle Knights and the Cronulla Sharks. I think it's pretty easy to say that Sharks have got themselves a home final. And also, I think they booked themselves this win. So, I'm going to be tipping the Sharks 16+. And the final game to wrap up this round for NRL Premiership is the West Tigers and the Canberra Raiders. This week I'll be tipping the Raiders, but I don't believe they'll flog the Tigers, as Tigers can pull off upsets, and they nearly pulled one off last week against the Dragons. However, I don't think they'll be putting up a big fight against the Raiders and make the margin 1-7. I believe it'll be a fair lead by the Raiders, and the margin will be 8-15. And that's me for this week. Tune in next week for finals footy. And so you know, I will be continuing my footy tipping videos for the finals. So stay tuned and like and subscribe.
Fantastic.
I'll see you then. Bye.